Hello everyone, Larry Satchwell here. I don't know how long ago, it's been at least a year ago, I posted a video on how to make this double suet feeder. If you want to attract the larger woodpeckers like the red-bellied woodpecker and the sapsuckers, you've got to have a tail rest for them. Well, one of the viewers, and I read every comment, one of the viewers was concerned because she found an article, I forgot exactly, but I'll cite it, that said that zinc in the galvanized metal was really bad for birds. Well, that haunted me, and I've been doing a lot of research on it. I found where she saw it on Google, and I want you to take a look at this one, and this is brand new wire. I don't see a lot of difference, and I think that article was mainly directed to parrot owners making galvanized steel cages for their parrots. But nonetheless, it still haunted me, and I wanted to find a better way to do it. Well, in my research, I found out that you could put boiled linseed oil on this, and that it would protect the birds from the zinc in the galvanized metal. I don't know how long that would last. I don't know how often you have to do it. But that's my solution right now. I'm trying to think up of an alternative, and if I come up with one, I'll certainly post that. So before I put the boiled linseed oil on here, I need to give it a thorough cleaning. And I'm going to sterilize it. I think the best way to do that is with fire. So I'm going to take this outside and give it a thorough going over with the flame. Then I'll bring it back inside and give it a nice coat of boiled linseed oil. Put it out for the birds to enjoy. If you try this at home, don't blame me if you burn your house down. Do what you think you should do. Some white vinegar and a little wire brush, any kind of a brush, will do the same thing virtually. I'm not going to toast this. I'm not going to give it that Japanese, I don't know what you call it, where you burn wood to make it preserve. I'm not going to do that. Regardless of who made your bird feeder, they still need to be cleaned. And I'm glad I checked this one, because it certainly needs some more staples. There's nothing sharp on here, if that's a concern to my viewers. I really appreciate my viewers, and I'm very lucky that I don't have a lot of trolls. I get negative comments, of course, but most of them are pretty nice. What I don't understand is when I get thumbs down on a little short video, are you thumb downing the bird? Are you thumb downing me, the video? You know, I go by what my mama taught me. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. But I know there's folks that just can't hold their tongue, so whatever. All right, I've got a discarded cookie sheet here my wife threw out that I've been using for several years. I'm just going to put that in here because I want to make sure I get both sides of this wire here. Well, linseed oil is a natural oil. I don't know if it's as simple as boiling some linseeds or just how it's made. But I'm going to saturate this really well here in all the parts I can find. And I know this may not be a long-term fix, but I know it should help in the short term. I couldn't see that much of a difference between the brand new stuff and the stuff that's been out there for a year or so. But it was time to get this cleaned up and renovated anyway. So no harm done. About a half an hour's worth of work here at the most. And most of that was just gathering my materials. Linseed oil is what they used to add to, what was it, iron oxide or something to paint barns. That's why the barns are all red. I'm not sure I've got the iron oxide right, but this is boiled linseed oil is a very common ingredient in a lot of paints, especially the old paints with oil paints. Now, I'm not convinced I've totally saturated the bottom inside of this, and I don't know how to get a brush down in there, but you can't see it, but it is pooling. Maybe you can see it if I do this. It's pooling, P-O-O-L-I-N-G. One of those tough words for me to say. On this cookie sheet. That just about got everything. And while this is tilted up, I'll just give this a nice coat too. This boiled linseed oil will also make the wood last longer. Well, I'm going to leave it here. Once this has a chance to soak in, I'll turn it over and get the other side real good. And then we'll go hang it up and see what's going on out there. I know the sapsuckers are very busy, and so is my red belly. The other day there was a pair of red bellies. I've never seen two of them out there at the same time in the 3 or 4 years I've been watching out there. But the pair came the other day. That was kind of exciting. All right. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be safe. Be safe. Keep the birds safe. Thanks for watching. Well, a little bit of a postscript. I left this hanging outside for about 10 minutes and everything has soaked in that's going to soak in. One of the things you need to do with boiled linseed oil is to wipe off any excess oil. If you don't, it will just get gummy. So after you've wiped everything off, make sure you dispose of this properly. This can spontaneously combust and cause a fire. Once again, I don't want to be responsible for burning down your house. I suggest you put it in a bucket of water. And that's what I've done here. So there's still some curing to do on this. And probably be another day or so before I can put it out for the birds. Hope you kept watching till the end.